I'll think about it.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Oh.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
I'll think about it.
Rebooting.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Okay, bila. Oh, wow, it is scary. Okay. Ooh, free primos. Sekarang ni Saino dengan Ayato, dua karakter aku dah ada, so nak kena pada. Tak, Ayato aku dah ada, so not even gonna bother. Upgrade? Dia dah level 80 some dah full ascension eh? Is that the word? Entah. Ya, sampai 90. Your mom.
Inactivity serves no
Oh
purpose
my.
whatsoever.
Mm-hmm. Aku nak naik dia punya grafik memandangkan I think I can push a bit more. Highest SMAA on motion blur on high on. Oh ya, aku dah boleh guna smart access memory dah. Dia riba lah, maksudnya I can eke out a bit more for more performance lah. Even though my CPU is faster, but my brain can't keep up. Hey. Apa Intel Pentium the first one. Intel 8066. The max, all I can do is
Hello, Paimon. Hello, traveler.
420. Yelah, itu stok lama lah tu, probably.
Is the crown ready?
Yes, we're
Tak,
just
because
waiting for
aku fikir
Zuri
pasal
now.
benda
She
tu ada depan
hasn't
mata.
arrived yet.
Sebab aja, apa lagi?
Then let's wait for her a little while. Or actually, maybe
Alright,
we can go
streaming
find her.
Genshin
It's not
Impact.
too far from here anyway. Didn't she say she just lives on the hill over there?
GP aku 80%.
Hey,
Traveler, Paimon.
Oh, and speaking of,
Found you two at long last. I'm so glad that you both are all right.
huh? Why are you here, Miss Delaroche?
Apa tu?
And what could have happened to us?
What could have happened? That water imp Felxie, of course. After I gave you that commission the other day, I began to get worried and went asking about the boy that went missing.
Oh, that? We've got it all figured out now. The boy you heard about was just Fremine. Even the missing fish was his fault. Don't worry, we'll help you get the fish back as soon as we're done with this job.
Oh, sorry about that. I've been diving in the area recently.
Huh? Fremine? Diving? No, that's not what happened at all. I've heard a completely different account. What I was told is that about a month ago, a child tied a bunch of heavy seashells onto his body and walked into this open stretch of water. He never came back. What could that be if not that water imp's work?
Are you sure?
100% sure.
Yeah, I
I've
can guess what's
confirmed the
gonna
account
happen
with
next.
several veteran fishermen I know. The child was only 8 years old. His name was Lescaut. Lescaut d'Estray.
Wait, let's go to Stray?
Yeah, that's the name. They say the family took on the name after moving to the city from a place called Stray. Anyway, his mother is a pretty famous art dealer, while his father passed away from an accident many years ago. Well, naturally, his mother was devastated by the incident and fell terribly ill. It's said that she left the court of Fontaine, and no one knows where she's gone.
It can't be, right? Let's go Destray? Zuria Destray? It must be some sort of a coincidence?
Even and the event has gone dark. God damn it, Genshin.
I'm sorry, miss. We've gotta go check on something right now.
Oh, I see. Well, you go on ahead. I just came to make sure that you're both all right. I'll head back then. Please remember to take care.
GPU aku utilize 78, tak cecah 90 lagi. That means I can push a bit further ke? Were you high on something? I've heard many things. That is new. Disinfectant. Disinfectant, not disinfection. Disinfectant. Geram aku orang asyik cakap disinfection. It triggers me so much, bro. Tak, kalau kau grammar tiba-tiba silap tu kan. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna put you into your grave. That's the first gen.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Go to Madame Zuria d'Estray house. Ikan. I am honestly visibly confused.
Shine down!
The doctor!
Shut up! Beg for mercy!
Mana? Oh.
Quietly now.
There is no escape.
Mind the side effect.
Beg for mercy.
Picked the wrong test subject.
I can put these to good use.
Oh yeah, I'm using apa eco mode on my apa? Wrong button. Fuck. Please stream aku okay. Stream aku okay tak? Yes, dia sudah tunjuk screen macam tu. Yep. Oh ya. Okay, never mind. Aku ingat screen dia freeze. Freeze! Sekejap. Mana hilang aku punya apps semua? Okay, there you go. Clock speed right now 3.6.
More speed.
3.4. Agaknya because I'm not using that much power. This game kan berat pun, so tak yalah, ni 4.2 right now. Ni aku betul-betul crank up everything tau. Nothing. Even motion blur aku naik ke low. On ya, apa masalahnya? Masalah siapa tu?
Excuse us. Is anyone here? Is this Madame Destray's place?
Who are you? I have a patient here who needs quiet bed rest. Please leave us be unless you have anything urgent to report.
This is the residence of Zuria Destry, and I'm Jala Khan, her family doctor. What did you mean by your question just now? Who else could be my patient?
Your patient should be Zuria's son, right? She told us herself that her son had contracted loneliness syndrome.
No, you're right. Young Master Lescaut did have that illness once upon a time, but well, the young master's no longer with us. And now the Madame has come down with the same illness. Are you her friends by any chance? Oh. So, when she had requested time to go out over the past few days, it was so she could spend them with you.
So, if I'm understanding this right, the one who's suffering from uncontrollable delusions is the Madame herself? She believes her son is still alive?
That is correct. When the young master disappeared, she was organizing an art exhibit that she had specifically prepared for him. But since she had to leave the house, she was unable to see her son one last time. That might have been the trigger for her regret. Or perhaps the family's fall into loneliness and grief was inevitable as soon as the old master passed away. First the son, and then the mother.
But how could that be? She really looked like she had a handle on everything. Her smile was so lovely, and she even told us to stay optimistic. But you're saying she...
Those actions are proof that she can no longer differentiate between fantasy and reality.
Then, all the other things that she told us about her son, were those fake too?
No, those were all real. Although, they were all things that happened before the young master left us for good. Madame's time has just never moved forward since his passing.
I see. So after her son left, she created a fantasy world where her son was still with her. She was looking for a way to cure his illness when she ran into us.
She has been in a good mood the past few days, even humming a song when she returned from her stroll. She even began discussing with me the idea of using deliberate guidance to ease the illness. It was all going well, until last night. She spent a whole night staring at the shell the young master left behind, and the words that he had inscribed onto it. Then she broke down once more. I prescribed some sedatives, and she's currently resting.
But then what should we do? How can we help her? There has to be something we can do.
Don't panic, Paimon. Even though this is a devastating piece of news, we must all calm down first. What should we do? I need to think. I need to remember the old house of the hearth.
Bodoh, tiba-tiba jadi
and the
sedih balik.
children who
Bodoh
lived
lah.
in it.
Can't
Those
catch a break
patients
lah Fontaine ni.
And what their doctors said back then.
Semua depressed.
If Dr. Jalacan, have you seen a picture book? The Madame should have brought it back with her.
Are you
Impact on
thinking about trying the
depression
guidance
impact.
therapy she talked to me about before? It's worth a shot. I'll go get the book.
Yes, this is it. That's right. If what Dr. Jalacan said was true, the past few days have been very helpful to Zuria, so we should complete this journey. We need to show her that her child has found a happy ending in the world of her dreams.
But wouldn't that just make it harder for her to accept reality?
One must first face reality before accepting it. The Madame has been crushed by her feelings of grief and can no longer bring herself to face reality. Our first priority would be to get her out of this state.
Right. Before today, I had thought she wanted to use Thelxie's fantastic adventures to save her son. But now, I think she might need it to save herself. And if we could complete it, we should be able to give her some feeling of inspiration and closure. Maybe those feelings would be enough to give her some courage to face reality again. There's no time to waste. Let's set off right away.
What is it? Aku punya RAM is 2133, speed to
We're here
2133.
again. This is the final part of Thelxie's journey,
Padahal
but
aku punya should be
most
32.
important
Oh,
person
aku
is
dah
missing.
reset dah balik. Ya, aku dah reset balik.
Everyone,
Sebelum ni.
Please don't be so down and gloomy. Remember what she told us? If we were to feel troubled,
Apa nanti?
the patient would become anxious as well.
You're right. Paimon needs to smile. If we have to give something to Zuria, it should be our smiles. We have to keep smiling as we finish this adventure. And then she'll be able to recover, right, everyone?
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
Oh! Be careful, brave adventurers! Here comes the evil monster that stole the crown! There! The deep Cyclops! Let's beat them up!
Shine down!
Mind the side effect.
Quietly now. Take it easy. Beg for mercy.
Watch out, everyone! They're coming at us again!
There's no need to fear! Prince Thelson looks stronger than ever today! He must be going all out!
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Taking a turn for the better.
The doctor was seeing.
Illusion shattered.
Commencing cleanup. Frost is coming. Getting gear. Frost is coming. Mind the side effects.
Quietly now. Shut up.
This is the final, right? We'll reclaim the crown for you now, your hotness!
Yeah, gotcha.
Macam mana? Oh,
Illusion shattered. Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Now you shall perish.
The doctor was seeing.
Remember, help.
There is no escape.
sebenarnya
Shut up.
berapa?
Crush.
I'm sorry. I have to go. I made a promise to my friends, and I'm already very late.
But, Madame, you're still...
Don't try to stop me. Today's the most important day for treating Thelxie. We'll use the guidance method. Didn't you also say that you'd think it'd work?
I'm not trying to stop you, Madame. It's just... Could you tell me the name of your child?
Dr. Jalacan, how can you forget the name of your own patient? His name is Thelxie. He's the prince of the kingdom of water imps. We will go today to reclaim his crown and attend his coronation ceremony.
I see. Madame, please rest assured, everything is still on schedule. Your friends have already departed to find... Wait, look. They've already returned.
Zuria! Zuria! We've retrieved the crown!
Paimon, everyone, have you really?
Yes, but the coronation ceremony still hasn't taken place, because we felt like you should be the one to preside over it.
Wonderful, how wonderful! Thelxie, my child, are you hearing this? Everything you lost will now come back to you, and soon, very soon, you will never be lonely again.
And the last page of the picture book. It's still waiting for you to illustrate in color.
Right, the picture book, the picture book. But I don't know what I should put on the last page.
Don't worry, Foxy and his friends all know what should go on it. Get ready, Zuria. We'll describe everything for you.
Okay, okay.
At last, Foxy and his friends were able to drive off the final invading monsters and achieve a dashing victory. Their success was complete, and the recovered crown resplendent.
The water imps, finally returning to their homes, showered the prince with love and applause as he greeted them. They once again offered their precious shells to the prince and reconstructed the Rainbow Bridge of old. As he watched the scene unfold, the prince could not help but be touched by its beauty.
Moved by everyone's happiness, the prince stepped onto the Rainbow Bridge and took a good look at all the friends who had gone on the journey with him. There stood the traveler, Goddess Paimon, Fremine, and... Huh? Where's the last person? The prince looked frantically around, but could not find the person he wanted to see most. At that moment, the person suddenly appeared on the other side of the bridge. She walked towards him with a smile and slowly lifted her veil.
The prince could not hold back his tears. He recognized then that the mysterious person that had been by his side the whole time was none other than his mother. Zuria walked across the bridge and placed the crown above the prince's head. She smiled down upon him as she said, "My prince, my king, you shall never, ever need to feel lonely again."
That's the end of the story, Zuria.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am so sorry, my child. Maman should have spent more time with you.
Maman? What was
Did
the
you hear the
pronunciation?
story?
Maman?
You'll never have to feel lonely again.
Why, apa?
Maman loves you too.
What's happening? Is Zuria talking to Thelxie?
Quick, put on my diving helmet. There's a transcription module in it that's compatible with Thelxie's output signals. You should be able to use it to understand what Thelxie's saying.
Maman loves you too.
Maman.
What? Did you see something?
Maman, I'm getting a little sleepy. If it's time for bed, can you hum a lullaby to me again?
Of course, my dearest child. As long as you want to hear it, Mama will always hum for you.
Thank you, Maman. Your lullaby has always been my favorite. Now that I've heard it, I can return to my dream and to the kingdom of water imps in peace.
My poor darling. Please don't forget. I will always love you. My love is greater than the entire distance
Apa dia?
between here and the kingdom of water imps.
I won't forget, Maman. And so is my love for you. Greater than the entire distance between here and the kingdom of water imps. Good night.
Alright, who's chopping onions? Bodoh betul. Why so... This cannot be. Bodoh lah.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here.
Fremine, why did you call us in such a hurry? Did you hear something from Zuria? Oh, if it's not good news, Paimon doesn't want to hear it.
Don't worry, it's definitely great news. The Madame came here for a visit just now with her doctor. Color has returned to her cheeks, and she sounded full of energy as well. She said she'd like to return to the court to continue hosting the art exhibit. But this time, she'll work with her doctor to exhibit some picture books related to the illness. Of course, Thelxie's fantastic adventures and the guidance therapy will be included in the exhibit as well. She'd like to use her experience to help others.
That's wonderful! So it wasn't bad news after all.
Mm-hmm. Here, please take this picture book with you. The Madame wanted you to have it. If at some point in the future you were to run into someone with similar troubles, she hopes the book would be of use to you.
But this is her son's story, right? Is it really okay to give the book to us?
Don't worry, it's just a copy. She still has the original. It's extremely important to her.
Alright, then there's no problem. It feels good knowing we've contributed to something important. Paimon definitely didn't expect the fantasy adventure to be so useful. Paimon was a little worried about how everything would turn out. After all, fantasy is just fantasy.
Paimon, do you know what the Madame said? She said that at the moment when she placed the crown on Thelxie's head, she felt like she really saw something beautiful. Her child had returned, and he told her that he loved her. She also said that was when she was finally able to bid farewell to her son. She felt like at that moment, she was healed by some mystical power, and she was filled with courage from head to toe.
Oh, really? But could that just be another part of her fantasy?
Perhaps. But if fantasy is just fantasy, and the fantasy world is not real, then how could it still grant us these powers that we can continue to use in the real world?
But what else could it be?
A descent of the fairy tale world into the real world. At that time, the wondrous fairy tale temporarily became reality and influenced real things in our world. That has to be what happened. You saw it too, didn't you?
What? That can't be what happened, right? There's just no way. Wouldn't it be like a miracle if that really happened?
Yes, I suppose that would be a miracle. I hope that everyone who's found themselves in a dark place would be able to see something beautiful and experience a miracle for themselves.
Dah siap taksi. Aiyo. Why every time I swear. It's slowly going down the dark route. Bodoh tu. Wait, was Taxi always there? Before? Okay. Tak, because aku perasan was Taxi always beside Zuria in this the event overview tu. Aku perasan sebenarnya. Oh well. Teruk as in what? Entah. Right now dia yang ada pun dia heated battle mode lah. Yang TCG lah.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion.
Oh yang
I stand before
Ghostbuster.
it, alone and unchanging.
Take it easy.
Raid aku memang dah lama sih. Oh ya, aku lupa konyakan. Oh, kan yang agak pasalkan kau. Okay. Okay. So, what to do? Grab material apa sekarang? Tak kena habiskan dia punya apa, resin lo. Itulah karakter mana aku nak max out ni. Rina, oh ya dia punya item dia. Rina memang kena fokus on apa max HP. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Yang aku ingat yang satu event aku tak habis lagi is event si yang Ethereum War tu. Yes, yang Pokemon tu. Stupid. You know what? Let's grind for more artifacts for Ringa. More on. Crazy on emotion. Betul lah? Oh, it's more to max HP, okay. What you gonna call? Ghostbusters. So focus on max HP, okay. Let's gather more artifacts.
Quietly now.
A bitter pill to swallow.
The doctor was sweet.
Shine down! Beg for mercy.
Tapi dia punya defense much more resource intensive is Genshin rather than Star Rail.
There is no escape!
Pasal Star Rail dia macam load certain area. It doesn't load the big map. Macam for Genshin is one big sandbox.
Illusion shattered! Gotcha! Beg for mercy! Shut up!
A bitter pill to swallow.
No. Game's up.
My patience seems like an emergency. Let's end this now.
Torn to oblivion!
Will. Again.
Habiskan kat sini.
Mind the side effects.
Busted.
There is no escape!
Let's end this now.
Beg for mercy! Touché! Crush! Shine down!
The doctor was sweet.
Quietly now.
I'm getting sick of this game.
Rack and ruin! Beg for mercy! Freeze to the core! Crush!
A bitter pill to swallow.
There is no escape! Beg for mercy! Crush! Illusion shattered!
The doctor was sweet.
Gotcha!
Meet again.
There is no escape! Beg for mercy!
Alright, 2 more to go.
You are not welcome here.
Shine down!
Busted. Really?
Crush!
Mind the side effects. Is that all you got?
Beg for mercy!
Quietly now.
I'm getting sick of this game.
Crush!
Test my patience.
Eye for an eye!
A bitter
Touche! Shudder! No! Here comes the catch. Gotcha!
Remember, health comes first.
There is Inazuma shines eternal!
We'll meet again.
Wrong button to press.
Illusion shattered!
Mind the side effects.
Busted! Beg for shine down! Gotcha!
Now you're testing my patience. A bitter pill to swallow.
Take it easy.
I'm getting got this thing.
Busted! Crush! Beg for mercy! I condemn you! Illusion shattered! Game's up! Game's over!
Mind the side effects. Taking a turn for the better.
Now you shall perish!
We'll meet again.
There is no escape!
Sure about what? Wrong direction. Why not give OnlyFans? Eh? Donuts.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
This realm is true. If you ever had...